Oh, the 2011 Ford Ironman Coeur d'Alene once again proved to be a huge success in the Lake City. The winners began rolling in mid-afternoon yesterday, and the final finisher says last place isn't so bad.
I've done them before, and I finished a lot earlier, and it feels better to be last. The crowd was awesome. Everybody was cheering. It was better to be last.
Jeffrey Vanderveer was the final competitor to cross the finish line last night before the midnight cutoff. The crowd that remained, well, you see them. They had a lot of energy to help spur Vanderveer to the end. 40 people who started the race yesterday didn't make it past the swim. Another 15 didn't make it before the cutoff. KXLY4's Anusha Roy caught up with some of the athletes today, people we featured before the race. Now we get to find out how they did.
The people who come out to participate in Ironman have a variety of stories and inspirations. We talked to two such people before the race. Now they tell us how it went. 62-year-old KXLY became the second oldest American woman to climb Mount Everest when she reached the summit 2 years ago. But the physical challenges didn't stop there. She competed in Ironman this year. The swim started off well, but the water temperature, just 59 degrees, was simply too cold, and she started developing hypothermia.
They had to pull me out of the water. I went to the hospital where they tried to take my temperature, but it was quite low. It was like 92.6.
Kay was treated and released, but her day was about to get even more interesting. She was resting at her mother's home yesterday afternoon when a young elk was attacked by a dog in the water. She jumped right in and pulled the calf out with the help of her sister. No wetsuit and fully clothed.
We left it in the sun to warm up because it was shaking so badly, kind of like me yesterday.
Bill Owens of Post Falls calls himself an Iron Dad. Training for Ironman helped him lose 150 pounds a few years ago. He wants to stay fit if his kids ever want to participate in something like this, so he can be there to support them. Owens finished in under 14 hours, meeting one of his goals. He saw his family throughout the race course, which was great motivation.
Especially when you're on your second lap on the run, for me, it was real tough. And be able to, picture them as they were yelling, "Go Dad," and all that good stuff it was a great feeling.
Bill Owens plans on returning to Ironman in 2 years. KXLY is going to give it another go next year. In North Idaho, Anusha Roy, KXLY4 HD News.